Thanks for coming, everyone. We're here today to welcome the Japanese Self-Defence Force to RAAF Base Richmond as we accept their really generous offer of providing 2 C-130 aircraft to assist our air mobility fleet in responding to this bushfire crisis. The ADF has made this our main effort for some time now, and there's a significant amount of resources from the Australian Defence Force and state and other federal agencies, and so we welcome the additional support that's come through. This is an unprecedented crisis for Australia, and the size and scope and the geography that it's occurring across means a large requirement for logistics support. So the logistics support that the additional C-130s that the Japanese are bringing will be vital in helping us out. It's a true reflection of friends supporting each other in crisis, and we truly appreciate it. So our airlift aircraft traditionally in most crises like these have more demand than we have the ability to fill. So they will slot in seamlessly with our operations tasking people down in Canberra, and the joint task forces around Australia will work with those, with the detachment, and find them tasks that fit in with the tasks that our ADF aircraft and indeed other international partners are already fulfilling. It's an incredibly practical way. It's a great contribution, and it will really help not just the ADF deliver the support, but it's a great support to the Australian community. We've certainly supported overseas in disaster relief before. It's very rare that we require additional assistance from others. I think it's a reflection of the friendships that Australia has with the other nations in our region and friends supporting each other in crisis. Australia and the Japanese Self-Defence Force have a growing relationship. We train with them in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. We've done that in the past, and that sets us up for success as we work together during this crisis. So we're anticipating that the aircraft will arrive in a couple of hours. Aviation can be an interesting beast, and getting the aircraft here, there are a number of challenges. We would have the same if we were deploying to Japan. I find it quite amazing that the Japanese government and Japanese Self-Defence Force were able to respond so quickly, and from the decision that they made, the timely arrival of their aircraft, it's actually a very impressive effort. I remember the 2011 tsunami in Japan and the support we were able to provide. It was very poignant to us, and a great ability for us to show our friendship to Japan, and really quite humbling to have Japan to be able to reciprocate. And as we said, we really appreciate the generosity of the Japanese government, the Japanese Self-Defence Force, to come down and help Australians, the Australian communities during this crisis. So I'm told that the Japanese Self-Defence Force are bringing with their 2 C-130s about 70 to 80 additional people. They'll base themselves here in RAAF Base Richmond in New South Wales near Sydney, but they will conduct work across from South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales, wherever the fire assistance is required.
And how long?
At this stage they'll be here for about 3 weeks, but I'm sure the Japanese government will be reviewing that as time goes on.
オーストラリアは、我が国にとっても非常に重要なパートナーの国であります。
Australia is important partner for Japan.
そして9年前に日本において、大きな東日本で、大震災、地震による津波等が発生して大きな災害が発生したときに、オーストラリアの空軍からも C-17 輸送機という多大な支援、をいただくことができました。
We had a big disaster 9 years ago, East Japan earthquake. At that time, Australian Air Force deployed C-17s, and that was a great help for us.
我々はその恩を忘れません。
We never forget what Australia did at that time.
日常的に訓練で培いました我々の能力を遺憾なく発揮するとともに、
we train ourselves every days, and this time we want to do our best. We want to do our best to help Australia.
オーストラリアへの恩に報いるという意味でも、恩を返す、恩返しするという意味でも、
In order to give it back, we want to help Australia at this time.